Well, Leslie, we could talk lots more about the Phils, but I want to give you plenty of time to talk about the big event coming up at the end of August. And, the first time we had you on was back in 2015, and that was just about 1 year after your daughter, Kendall, had suffered a stroke from arteriovenous malformation in her brain, an AVM. Well, Kendall is... Thank you. I've been practicing that. Kendall is 17 now, and she's doing pretty well. Is that right?
She is doing well. Her AVM is 95% gone. So we see light at the end of the tunnel for the first time. I mean, literally, that's the first time I've allowed myself to think, wow, she's actually going to be rid of this thing. Like, that's going to happen. And I don't think I'd ever allowed myself to think that. She's dealing with some grief of the loss of her hand now, like, the delayed, like, you got to brush it off. And then all of a sudden it's like, okay, this is with me for a long time. So she had a viral moment, as you know, last year with her one-arm golf swing. So we decided this year to have a one-arm challenge, and it's 9 holes. The president of the One-Arm Golfers Association said to me, "That's cruel. I can't believe you're making people golf 9 holes with one arm." It's a scramble, of course, but it should be pretty funny and entertaining. And then we're having a party afterwards. And so we're selling tickets separately to that. Tim Williams Band's playing, and Joe Conklin's going to do a set, and John Borick is our MC. Glenn McNeil is going to help me kick things off at the beginning of the day. So we hope to have a celeb on each hole. It should just be a really, really fun day, and nothing to take too seriously, just something to come out and have a good time, all in the name of charity.
That's awesome. You're not letting our pal Kevin Riley play in that, are you?
Kevin Riley's playing. In fact, John Runyon said, I saw Runyon at Barkhan's tournament, and I said, will you come play? He said, only if I get to play with Kevin Riley. I said, that's cheating. You're not allowed to play with Kevin. So Kevin Riley is playing, though.
Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. So when is it, and where is it, and what's the details?
It's August 30th at Whitemarsh Valley Country Club, and registration will open at 12:30. We're going to tee off at 2, and then the party starts at 5. And you can buy tickets at kendallscrusade.org. We have a few sponsorship opportunities left. If you want to be the title sponsor, you can play with Kendall and have 3 foursomes as part of that sponsorship. So we got foursomes for sale. We have some sponsorships, and we have party tickets. So there's lots of options for people.
Awesome. So kendallscrusade.org. Yeah, that's going to be great. And I know your daughter has been able to play softball over the years, and, golf, certainly one arm at the very least. And, she may also, if I'm not mistaken, have a future as being a model. Look at these pictures. She looks like she's enjoying posing.
You know what? It was actually it just put such a big smile on my face, guys, to see her hamming it up for the camera. That's for a USGA. They asked her, I think it's called In My Words, the fall edition of the USGA digital magazine. And it's a full page thing where they did a whole photo shoot with her, and she just shined. And it was just really cool to see her sort of embrace the fact that she was going to be on display as a person who doesn't have a hand and has turned a disability into an ability. And, I look forward to that growing for her.
To be clear, her hand is there. She just has no feeling. She can't use
correct.
it, right?
She is. So she actually didn't lose the use of the hand in her stroke. She lost the use of her hand and has a drop left foot from the radiation to eliminate the AVM. So she had radiation in 2015. And as the doctor explains, the radiation goes out like a pebble on a pond, but her AVM is shaped like a hot dog. So we knew healthy brain tissue was going to get hit. And it was a risk we took, but she was a ticking time bomb otherwise. So we really didn't have a choice.
All right. So, hey, we can't leave out Chase. Now, you have a son that's a ball player, too.
Very kind of you, Bill. Everybody does. And, and for the best reasons. But Chase is like, hello. I'm a member of the family here, too.
He's a ball player, right? He's doing pretty well.
Plays some baseball, he's been golfing quite a bit. He's caddying now, taking that very seriously, mostly because you make a lot of money in a short period of time. That's his goal, to work as little as possible for the most amount of money.
Nothing wrong with that, is there?
Someone call that smart. Correct.
That's right.
And hey, you were scouting colleges. Now that's for Kendall. She's going to be a senior this year.
Yes, I can't believe it. And yeah, she really likes the South. A lot of kids from this area seem to be going south. But we've looked at a few schools down there. She wants to be an entertainment reporter. I'm not quite sure where she got that bug from, but she I'm like, just set your sights on entertainment and then like go from there. So Nashville's calling her name a little bit, and we'll see.
Well, speaking of entertainment, one of my favorite pictures that you ever posted of her was this one with
gosh,
Charlie
isn't that
Manuel.
the best?
I love that.
I love that picture. I mean, Charlie and her, he just has, I mean, he is so kind, and he just really took to her, and she loves Charlie. I mean, he's just such a good man.
All right, one more time about the event, and then we'll let you go.
All right, kendallscrusade.org. It's a 9-hole scramble, the Kendall's Crusade one-arm golf challenge at the Whitemarsh Valley Country Club in Lafayette Hill, and that's on August 30th in the afternoon.
Sounds good. And if you don't mind, Leslie, we'll plug this thing each week on our show too, and just keep running.
No,
that
I
ad
mind, Bill. I don't think you should do that.
Any way we can help, certainly let us know.
I appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All right. Thank you.
Thanks, Leslie. Take care.
Have a good night.